Okay, now that we are done already in the discussion of DNA and then DNA typing and then the processes, I would like to add, okay, in relation to low card principle. Okay, ginagawa po kasi natin ito because according to our module is that this principle is important in the concept of association. Okay, so first for identification and then second for individualization. So pag sinabi nating identification, an item can be identified when it can be placed into a class of items with similar characteristics. Okay? While individualization states that no other item in the universe is like it. So basically, in the individualization, all of the living things, all of the human beings, meron niyang tinatawag na individuality. Okay, that's why during the prelims, we discussed the law of individuality. At ang aking main idea para magets natin yung law of individuality is yung tinatawag natin na uniqueness. Yan. Meron kang uniqueness. Okay? Unique ka sa bagay na yan. At lahat tayo merong kanya-kanyang uniqueness. Okay? Now, in line with these concepts, ipasok na natin si Edmond Locard. Okay. Edmond Locard proposed or made a theory known as the Locard principle. Okay? This theory, okay, that made the concepts of identification and individualization. Actually, itong dalawang ito ay yung main elements ni Edmond Locard doon sa kanyang Locard principle. Tapos, yung individualization at identification, okay, was correlated by Edmond Locard in the context of criminal and civil litigation. Okay? Ayan. So, ano ba kasi ang sinasabi ng Locard principle? Locard principle states that, okay, sabi niya, every contact, okay, leaves a trace. I'll repeat. Every contact leaves a trace between the victim and the suspect because umiikot lang naman sila sa isa't isa. So, principle of transfer has triad the crime scene, the victim, and the suspect. Because the principle of transfer states, when two objects comes in contact together, syempre may biktima, may suspect. There is always a victim and suspect, right? Now, victim and suspect will contact together. Magbugbugan yung mga yan. Okay? Tapos, a trace will form. Yan ang sabi niya. Tapos, yung trace na yan matatransfer sa isa't isa. One another in both direction. Pagkatapos, ito ay nasa loob ng context ng crime scene. Are you getting the point? Tandaan, in the crime scene, may victim, may suspect. Si victim at si suspect, magbubugbugan yan. Siyempre, magkakaroon ng contact yung mga yan. Magkakaroon ng transfer. Yung trace ng bawat isa, maipapasa sa kanila to one another in both direction. Tapos, ito ay nasa loob ng crime scene. And in that, yung physical evidence, pwede nating madiskubre. Yan ang sinasabi ni Edmond Locard. At yan ay tawag Locard Principle. That's why, yung mga previous discussion natin, okay, ano yung mga previous discussion natin? Nag-start tayo sa bloodstain. Tapos, napunta tayo ng hair. And then after hair, semen. After semen, gunshot residue. And then after gunshot residue, yung glass fracture. I would like you to realize, ladies and gentlemen, that in forensic chemistry and toxicology, starting from the blood stain, we analyze the direction of the blood, the direction of the impact, the point of impact in the blood. And then in hair, semen, gunshot residue, glass fracture, and also fibers, all of these are under the Locard's principle. Lahat ng mga ito ay sakop ng Locard's principle. Ang sinasabi ng Locard's principle, every contact leaves a trace. Nakuha? Kasi there is always a piece of evidence. Mapaglas man yan, mapabuhok man yan, yung similya man yan, yung dugo man yan, please take note. That is an evidence. Nakuha? It is transferred. Okay?